Ken Johnson with McKinney North head coach Holly Mulligan. Holly, give some insight to getting off to that big start and being able to preserve and take their blows and be able to preserve and get that win in the fourth quarter.
I thought we had a great start and a great finish. Definitely made a difference pulling away from them early. Really, we should have finished that quarter 18-2. I wanted to pull the ball out for one shot, but one of my senior guards thought they had a shot. So we finished 18-6 that first quarter, and that was huge. Pulling away early and getting a little step on them a little bit. They're an outstanding team, and they fight the whole game. Really, really work hard, and so we had to pull away early, and that was our plan to try to get an early lead. And we did that when we played at their place. We had an 11-point lead at halftime, but trying to get it earlier in the first quarter, and the girls executed the game plan perfectly. They missed a few shots. We made some big shots, and he used a few early timeouts, and it was really exactly the start we wanted. The finish, we made a few adjustments because we noticed that they weren't really guarding Maya Barker. That's our defensive specialist, if you will. And so they were off the ball on her quite a few times. So I told her to just turn and go, to take it from the elbow or even from the block. And she has a great vertical. She can jump really high. So I said, take it to the hole. Take it to the rack. We're going to either get free throws or you're going to make that basket. And she did phenomenal. She took over. I mean, that's really why we won.
Give some insight on that, because she went from having one shot and 0 points the first three quarters to she scored 10 in a row, and she scored 12 and got the big one to put the game away. Like, that basically was a play of the game.
Right.
Because those 12 points in the fourth quarter were huge.
Right. We Chelsea fouled out early, and that was really my fault. I thought she had 3 fouls. She had 4 fouls. Chelsea Wooten, our little guard, if you will, that takes care of the ball for us. And so when she came out, somebody had to replace her offense. And so I looked around and I said, Maya, it's you, because their best players, defensive players, were guarding Mello. She had 17 tonight. They kind of took her out of the game. Stephanie Jackson. They were overplaying Summer, Alex, our 3-point shooters. So I said, Maya, it's got to be you. We got to put the ball in your hands. And the way they were playing it, and the defensive, their weakest defender was guarding Maya. So Maya did excellent. I mean, she literally listened. She ran exactly where she was supposed to run. She went from the top of the key, really from the high post area and the block. She did an outstanding job, and she did score 12 points, and all 12 points were in the fourth quarter. So our start and our finish. Another player that I want to recognize is our freshman post, Monica Horn. She did a great job defending their post. They have really great inside and outside players. They have a complete team, and she did an outstanding job. She had 14 boards total, and 7 defensive and 7 offensive boards. So I was so proud of her, just banging inside, getting after it, and really coming just this season full circle. She started as true 8th grade freshman baby, and now she looks like, she's playing with the best of the best, so I was very proud of her too.
It's a fun question. It's a 2-part question. How do you bottle up what Baker did in the fourth quarter and make that a consistent thing? And how do y'all go as a team and keep that energy and that momentum to build so you can make a deep playoff run with people kind of sleeping on y'all?
Maya has got to do that every game. We need her offense and her defense, and she, was on JV last year, and she stepped into a new role, as has all of our team. And so she just really has to know that she can be a shooter. We told her in the locker room that you have an offensive side of the game too, and she just goes hard all the time. She's diving on the ball for loose balls on the floor. She gets after it. So if you go up that strong and you power up, you're either scoring or getting to the free throw line. She powers that better than anybody we have.
She shoots really good free throws.
She does, yes, and she's actually made our leaderboard out there when she had 100% the other night, 7 of 7. So very proud of her. She stepped up in a big way. All of our girls, I think, are peaking and meshing at the right time, and that's huge. We have an outstanding district. Colony's amazing. Prosper's amazing. Little Elm amazing. We're amazing. So we're just all fighting for, we lost by a couple of baskets the first time we played Prosper, by a couple of baskets to the Colony, and we just have to have a complete game every single time, every single night. We got to step up in a big way, and the girls did that tonight.